Why do some Singaporeans hate it when other Singaporeans don't speak Singlish and choose to speak like in a more Western accent? Especially if you're like ethnically Asian, right? And you speak in a somewhat American accent, people would think that you're pretentious or like you're trying to be a poser from nothing other than the way you speak. There's like this assumption that Singlish is somehow like worse off or like inferior to Western accents. If you're adopting a Western accent as like a local, it's like a sign that you're trying to be better than everybody else by rejecting this shared identity of speaking Singlish. They make a point saying that Singlish is considered to be less grammatically accurate, but even when we have our slangs and our like lazy ways of saying things, your proficiency in English isn't tied to foreign accents. Like Singapore is still one of the most proficient English speaking countries in the world. And it's possible for locals to speak in standard English while still retaining a local accent. And a lot of people actually just look past the fact that a lot of Singaporeans, local Singaporeans, actually grew up watching a lot of Western media, listen to Western music, maybe even like live overseas at certain points in their life, and that's how they developed a different accent, which makes it not fake, but people still assume that you're trying to be pretentious. The root cause for like the hate is not the accent, but it's whether people think that you're being authentic or being fake. Like if a Western tourist or foreigner speaks in their accent, nobody's gonna judge them. If people believe that you are being natural, people will accept it. But if people believe that you're trying to be unique, you're speaking in a Western accent to project some status or whatever, which I don't even think makes any sense, they will register that as being inauthentic, and then they will judge you for it, even if that judgment is inaccurate. But that's what a lot of people assume if you look Asian in Singapore and you speak with a Western accent.